And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Joe Ryan.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball. 1-1.
And there's a ball.
In.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground. Fires to first on the run.
Oh.
Nicely done for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. It features a great veteran presence, Francisco Lindor.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
That's out to center field. Bader corrals it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Soto with a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. He was late there. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. The relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And now 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hit on the ground to short. Correa over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Mets leave 1. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching. Back at Target Field. And on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Bottom of the first. And now the DH, Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen, and I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Senga, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Carlos Correa stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Twins retired in short order. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-1.
Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a polar bear strikes out. So digging in, Luis Torrens. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
9, Brandon Nimmo.
That one outside. 1-0. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go back in Minnesota. Here's Royce Lewis.
Leading off for the Twins.
Senga back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Matt Wallner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Just missed it.
Batting 6. The left
Here's
fielder,
Trevor Larnach. And there's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
He swings and fouls one off.
1 ball. 2
Second
strikes.
inning here, no score.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Acuna under it. He's got it, and that is that. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's down, a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And now it's Jose Siri. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Puts it away for the out.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. That one ripped. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Winker now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. High fly ball out into left center field. Larnach. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now doubled in his first AB. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's inside.
No, inside.
And now it's filled up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The second baseman, Edward Julian.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Julien matched a homer in his last game. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. Two down, base is empty. And now it's Christian Vasquez. First
Inside,
pitch
ball one.
misses. Two down, nobody on. And it's even up.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Back at target field, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Luis Angel Acuna. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Another 0-2
No ball,
count
2
right
strikes.
here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Good job to fight that one off. Next offering upstairs.
Just not taking the bait
1
right
ball, 2
there,
strikes to
but
count.
a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wallner has a beat on it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Swings through that one for strike one.
One's the
Torrens,
count.
28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to
That's
remember,
inside.
I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
High fly ball out to left field. Larnach. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Mets add one to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Bottom of the fourth.
Leading
Now
up
it's the
for
Twins
the Twins,
DH, Willie
the designated
Castro.
hitter, Willie
That one's in there.
Castro.
It's 0-1. On the ground to the left. Oh, he gloves it over to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now that
Now, this is
the first
unfortunate
baseman.
because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The Twins still looking for their first hit in this one. Now a fly ball to right center. Nabs it. Now a long throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Now batting, shortstop Carlos.
Here's Carlos
Correa.
Correa. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. Got him swinging. So 2 down now, and here is Royce Lewis. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Castro off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ryan back to work. And that one pulled foul. That one fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He leaves the yard to right, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ryan is done, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
on the mound now for the Twins, Cole Sands.
44.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The throw is wild and it gets away. No advance though. Ball didn't get too far away, and he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And down on strikes. One away. Here's Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. Man at first with one gone. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. fouled off to the right.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Aberson Castellano warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Woods Richardson also throwing. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. First pitch, not close. Out there to center. Bader racing after it. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Twins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Larnach stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Fielder, number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Harrison Bader. Strike on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
popped in the air. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Luis Torrens digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's to third. To first.
He's out.
And they got him. So up next, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Fly ball center field. Bader sizing it up. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Back in Minnesota, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Edouard Julien.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid.
On the ground to third. On to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Twins,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
61.
Brock Stewart.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss, and 1 gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker. And that one in the air center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's
that to right. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And here comes Carlos Correa. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Popped up. McNeil makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Fastball for a strike. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Nimmo makes the grab. That is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Juan Soto.
Stewart back to work. Rips one to right and foul ball. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now Luis Angel Acuna swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets under it and pops it up. Julien sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now here is Luis Torrens. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Walner makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The left fielder.
So
9,
digging in, Brandon Nimmo. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Could be some runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 run is in. Alonso around third. The relay to the plate. Tag. Safe at home. It's 8-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Out to short. Correa. Jump throw across his body, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
On to the bottom of the
Leading
eighth.
up
And
for
now
the
for the
Twins.
Twins. Matt
The right
Wallner.
fielder, Matt Wallner.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
One strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. He hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all
One
today.
ball, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Thought it was a pretty
left
good
fielder,
pitch.
number
Top of the
9,
strike zone. We're seeing
Robert.
more fastballs in that
Warner.
location. Hitters especially.
This one in the air, center field. Siri pulls it down. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Here's the second
baseman,
baseman, Edouard
Edouard.
Julien.
Julian.
There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Another inning in the books, but not before they put a hit on the board and erase the no-no. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you know this guy wants to
two
pitch
strikes.
up something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Vasquez to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco
Now
Lindor.
batting.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one is in for a strike. And you played
0-1's the
behind
count.
guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Bader should have it. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs
Jesse
up on the scoreboard,
Winker.
that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Counts 1-0.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside. And that's ball 3. This one popped up. Lewis sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom 9,
Leading
here's
up
Christian
for the
Vasquez.
Twins, the catcher, Christian.
Jose Butto gets the ball now.
Compared to some
Now
days, this is a
pitching for
pretty
New
low
York.
leverage appearance for him, so
Number
he should be
70,
fairly free and easy out there.
Jose
Still have to keep yourself
Butto.
sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and Vasquez is gone. This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Got him swinging, and they're down to their last out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take game 1 of the series on the road.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm